the return of a Canadian institution. Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling is back. Tell a friend. Sold out crowd shaking.
Good morning, and I say good morning because I am at LAX at 5 a.m. hoping to get a head start on my travel day to Las Vegas, where I will be calling a triple header as part of Premier Boxing Champions on Amazon Prime Video Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. It culminates with a unified 154-pound title match, the maiden voyage of unified champ Sebastian Fundora against Cordell Booker. But, and there's always a but, even here on the podcast of positivity, I'm not going to tell you the airline that I'm flying with, but if you spell out the acronym, it doesn't ever leave the airport. And, well, I'm now scheduled to leave 2 hours after my original departure time. So definitely going to get in more than my 10K by 10A today. Well, what's that smell? It's rather pleasant. It's putting me in a good mood. Thank you. Wow. That's quite the fragrance you're wearing. And it just happens to be National Fragrance Day. Yep, March 21st is National Fragrance Day, a celebration of the scents that make life a little sweeter. Whether it's the crisp bite of citrus, the warmth of amber, or the mystery of, can't even say the word, OUD, fragrance is both deeply personal and universally evocative. As Coco Chanel once said, no elegance is possible without perfume. It is the unseen, unforgettable, ultimate accessory. So, what's your signature scent? Personally, I'm partial to L'Eau de Bio. Just kidding. Or am I? Hey, did you know that about 10% of the population is left-handed? Scientists have long been intrigued by the origins of left-handedness and its potential links to creativity. While some studies suggest left-handers may demonstrate greater creativity, findings are not universally consistent. So, if you're a southpaw, feel free to claim that creative edge or just enjoy the novelty scissors. Now, I'm all mixed up because I write with my left hand, I swing a bat with my left hand, I shoot a hockey puck with my left hand, I throw with my right, I kick with my right, I use scissors with my right. But I do take ownership of being left-handed for the simple fact I used to drive my godmother nuts when I was a kid, like a small child, slamming my left hand when I tried to write something, saying it was possessed by the devil. Yep, happy times. But hey, let's rewind to what were happier times. Watching the TV soap Dallas with all my family as a child, and it was March 21st, 1980, when the hit TV show Dallas ended its second season with a bang. Literally, the infamous Who Shot JR cliffhanger left viewers guessing for 8 agonizing months. And now, 45 years later, I can feel safe in giving you this spoiler alert. It was his mistress, Kristen Shepard, who pulled the trigger. The plot twist not only captivated audiences, but also set the standard for TV cliffhangers. You talk about a shot heard round the world. I know I was in grade 6 at the time, and I got a shirt that said, "I shot JR." From television drama to musical dilemmas, let's talk about 2 hit wonders. These are artists who managed to escape the one-hit wonder label by scoring a second hit but never quite reached sustained stardom. According to a Billboard Hot 100 analysis, 3,271 artists had at least 2 top 30 singles, including 1 top 10 smash, but never hit the album chart heights again. Leading this pack is Gerardo Ortiz, best known for his 1991 hit Rico Suave, which went to number 7, and We Want the Funk. Gotta get that funk, number 16. They weren't flashes in the pan, just artists who burned bright twice. Switching gears to the great outdoors, did you know that simply looking at nature can reduce pain? Recent brain research shows that observing peaceful nature scenes can dial down the brain's pain processing signals. Even virtual nature works, meaning a 5-minute video of a lake might be just as good as a walk in the woods. So next time you're hurting, maybe skip the medicine cabinet and cue up some waterfall videos instead. Hear that, my fair lady? Hear that, mamma mia? Or should that be mia mamma? For all the remote work enthusiasts out there, here's another perk to add to the list. It's better for the planet. You don't say. A 2023 study by Cornell and Microsoft found that fully remote workers have less than half the carbon footprint of their in-office counterparts, thanks to reduced commuting and lower office energy use. Even hybrid workers saw meaningful drops in emissions. So working from home isn't just good for your work-life balance, it's a win for Mother Earth too. Hear that, employers everywhere? Well, when a mental health crisis unfolds, traditional emergency services aren't always the best fit. That's where Crisis Response Community-Led steps in. It's a mobile, community-driven response team providing compassionate, trauma-informed support to individuals 13 and older. Funded by my home province of British Columbia, Canada, and operated by the Canadian Mental Health Association, CRCL teams are already active in several communities, offering understanding, not judgment. For more information on how to access CRCL services near you, visit the Canadian Mental Health Association BC Division website. Kudos to my home province of BC. Wisdom from the experts on growth, perception, and substance. Well, it's all right here for you. Morgan Housel reminds us that compounding isn't just for money. It's a game changer for careers and relationships too. The key? Endurance. Giving anything time to grow pays dividends, and staying balanced along the way can help you avoid future regrets. David Brooks takes it a step further, saying wisdom isn't something you're born with, it's earned. The more life throws at you, the more you refine your perception of the world, growing in understanding, grace, and humanity. But Susan Cain warns that in a world obsessed with charisma, we often mistake confidence for competence. Good talkers don't always have good ideas. Well, some of us do, yet they're frequently handed the mic. Maybe it's time we put more value on critical thinking instead of just smooth delivery. 3 perspectives, 1 lesson. True success takes time, depth, and substance. While some heroes wear capes, others, they drive grocery vans. Leandro Pinto Dantes, a delivery driver in Poole, England, was about to leave when a nagging feeling made him turn back. A second glance through the window revealed a woman lying unconscious on the floor. Acting fast, he called for an ambulance, and paramedics arrived just in time to save her. Turns out Leandro wasn't even supposed to work that night. He had swapped shifts last minute. Fate? Maybe. But one thing's certain, his instincts and quick thinking made all the difference. And just to top off his good deed, he even put away her groceries and later returned with flowers. Now that is service. Maurologue shout out to my main man, Leandro Pinto Dantes. All right, inquiring minds want to know, why don't we wait for life on other planets to find us? Why do we have to do all the work? And finally, let's wrap up with a bit of motivation. Emily Dickinson, the reclusive poet from Amherst, Massachusetts, once mused, "Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough." In other words, simply being alive is a cause for celebration. So let's take a page from her book and savor the everyday moments, whether it's the aroma of your morning coffee, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the sound of laughter with friends. After all, life itself is the ultimate joyride. Thank you for tuning in to the Maurologue. Please join yours truly, along with Abner Mares and Brian Campbell, for PBC on Amazon Prime Video, a triple header of World Championship Boxing, culminating with a unified 154-pound title tilt. The first defense for Sebastian Fundora against Cordell Booker. It all goes down Saturday night. PBC on Prime Video, 8 Eastern, 5 o'clock in the mighty metropolis of Mount Lehman, British Columbia, Canada. All right, now I want you to go out there and hold the door open for someone, share a smile, and remember, happiness isn't just a feeling, it's a practice. Stay strong, stay kind, and keep fighting the good fight.